My name is Mark Bosworth, and welcome to part 2 of KESA's leadership series, Leading Through the Fog of COVID-19. In our first session, we introduce you to triage leadership and the core of this model: raise the bar and listen first. Triage leadership was presented in the context of a fog-like disorientation that COVID-19 has created across the world. We feel fog is a suitable analogy as shown by the thoughts and questions being asked by people today. When can we emerge from our homes? How long realistically before we have a treatment or a vaccine? How will we keep the virus at bay? When can I open the doors to my business? The fog is thick and it won't be lifting anytime soon. Your leadership is needed now more than ever. You may not have the luxury of a hands-on approach to your leadership as you are trying to get your head wrapped around your own situation. The people you are leading are looking to you for guidance and support. In this isolated environment, many people want to know their leaders are there for them. And with the growing complexity of COVID-19, you will need to challenge people to keep up their efforts and refocus them when they are no longer meeting the requirements needed by your business. The longer we stay in this fog-like condition, the greater the leadership imperative. We developed triage leadership over 10 years ago and have since shared it around the world to organizations looking for a simple approach to building effective habits and routines for leaders at all levels. In this session, I will share how you can use Triage Guide, support, and challenge to lead the people that matter to you. Triage Guide. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, people have needed guidance. The newness of the situation had people looking for answers to their questions and seeking reassurance that things will be okay. When you show up as a guide, you are acting as a compass by supplying direction and feedback. You are helping show the way through the fog. When leaders guide, they focus on 3 essential steps. 1, you establish expectations with the people you are leading. Outline the key tasks required, confirm the roles and requirements needed, and focus on building confidence. 2, you make yourself available to direct and support and provide instruction, and if need be, teach to ensure people are able to accomplish the tasks required. You monitor activities and provide that timely feedback to ensure connection and clarity. 3, you evaluate by reviewing progress, acknowledging the great work that has been accomplished, or acknowledge that the standard was not met, and work with individuals and teams to confirm what needs to happen next. When you show up as a guide, you are acting as a compass by supplying direction and feedback. You are showing the way through the fog. Triage Guide provides your team with clarity and instills the confidence to ensure everyone is headed in the right direction. Triage Guide can help you provide expectations, the direction and feedback people are yearning for. Triage support. We shift our leadership to triage support when people need the support to think through their situation. They don't need to be told what to do, but they value someone who will help them think more clearly. Triage support has 3 steps: set the stage, explore and consider, and plan for success. These steps will provide you with the means to being a thinking partner. So why does support matter now? These are confusing times, and they are becoming more confusing as time goes by. People are stressed. They are afraid for their loved ones, for their businesses, and for their livelihood. With social distancing and isolation, many people are feeling alone. Despite efforts to connect via technology, it just isn't the same. There doesn't appear to be an end to this situation, and in some cases, the fog of uncertainty is thickening. This is a critical time for leaders to show up and support people. You will make a big difference by being there, by helping people to think through their own situation and design solutions to their problems. Set the stage refers to the deliberate efforts taken to bring focus to a conversation. Getting to the core allows people to identify what is most important to them at the moment and provides you with some context to support them. While you may have a view of the path forward for your business, your team may not. By setting the stage, people will immediately feel supported as someone is taking the time to deeply listen to their perspective. In stressful times, setting the stage is a way of relieving the pressure of the moment and providing that much needed support for people feeling disoriented in the fog. We explore and consider by exploring the possibilities and discussing the options and considering the actions that may be taken. Raise the bar by encouraging people to explore destinations beyond the fogginess of the moment and express a vision of success and goals for the future. Help others to envision possibilities that may have become lost in the fog and the stress of the moment. Reinforce support by creating a plan. Defining outcomes, actions, and responsibilities will be the key to moving forward. People's sense of contribution and achievement are important components of our work lives and mental health. By asking for their commitment, you're providing purpose, meaningful contribution, and a future focus, all critical elements when people are dealing with the stress of COVID-19. Lastly, this is an important opportunity to provide recognition and gratitude, along with reaffirming what you will be doing to support the employee based on the earlier part of the conversation. The trust that emerges from support will go a long way to ensuring a healthy, well-balanced individual and team emerges out of the fog of COVID-19. Triage challenge. The last aspect of triage leadership is challenge. Suffice to say, we have all been challenged by COVID-19. Triage challenge is about feedback. It's about embedding the habits and routines needed to meet the standard of performance. From the outset of COVID-19, our community leaders have challenged us to meet the new standards of safe living habits. We have been challenged to self-quarantine. We've been challenged to stay indoors and social distance ourselves. These challenges have had the context of the shared goal of flattening the curve of infection. Triage challenge is much the same. You are clear with your feedback. Triage challenge celebrates accomplishments and achievements emerging from common goals. We challenge people when their actions and behaviors are preventing the accomplishment of those goals. The reference point for Triage challenge is always the common goals we've set with our people and our teams. You provide the evidence of effectiveness or ineffectiveness, and you invite others to share their perspectives so that there is a common understanding. We explore alternatives, we create the space to build on our best efforts so we can raise the bar, and we challenge low bar excuses and refocus our efforts on achieving the goals that we've set. When we challenge, we are confirming accountability. We establish the commitments needed to achieve our goals and commit to following up. When we challenge, we embrace the fog as a constraint to be dealt with, and we reconnect to that can-if attitude of raise the bar. Triage challenge is an opportunity to provide reaffirming feedback that builds trust and confidence and the mindset needed to lift the fog of COVID-19. Throughout this pandemic, we are witnessing great leadership, from first responders and healthcare providers to the companies that are making sure we have a safe supply of food and household items. We are seeing governments and businesses striving to do their best in the chaos of these times. We are grateful for their efforts. We know these times are strange, unsettling, and stressful for most people. We hope leading through the fog of COVID-19 was an opportunity for you to reflect on your current circumstances and consider additional or new ways of leading people in your world. Triage leadership offers points of reference to navigate these foggy, uncertain times and honor the choices you make as a leader by providing you options to lead in ways that make sense for you and the people you are leading. The fog of COVID-19 will be with us for a while yet. My fellow team members at KESA hope you are further inspired to take on this leadership journey with confidence and resolve. If these brief presentations have provided you with tools to support you and the people you lead, we are honored. Please reach out to us with your questions and feedback. And on behalf of all of us at KESA, be safe, stay resilient, and lead with confidence. See you when the fog lifts and the skies are clear.